Motor City Food Freak, take one, take two. Detroit Greek style lamb chops, as you know them, in the pan. Fan is on, loud as fuck, can't help that, the fire alarm's even louder. Give that 2 minutes. Caramelize on the bottom, that old Miard reaction. The lighting on this camera sucks, I missed the control panel. I don't have access yet on this camera. I'll be a loser. Stove light, test. Yeah, that's just Glare City, man. Put a gel on it or something over that light. You can see the smoke rising. So yeah, there we go. Pork chop down, go. Got some shaved onion with some sumac. The Middle Eastern herb, very nice, brings out the sweetness of the onion. Raw onion, white onion, with the chops, a little side of Greek yogurt. Sliced tomato. Yummy. So I don't fuck it up. Trying to record and cook. But you gotta start somewhere. Yeah, this is hard to do without my light. That kind of sucks. Oh yeah, nice Maillard reaction there. Look at that. Oh yeah. Nice sear on there. Let that go 2 minutes. See what happens. There's a suction here. Got to make contact with the pan. If you don't make contact with the pan, you're not going to get that crust. You also got to make sure your meat is dry. If you marinated it and you put it in wet with the marinade, you're really going to steam the food rather than sear it. So these were in the marinade. I patted them dry, let them sit dry in the fridge for like an hour or so. Now they're getting a really nice sear, a little bit of avocado oil in the pan. Smells great. Had a little leftover rice from my Chinese DoorDash. Made a little rice pudding. Some heavy cream, egg yolks, milk, sugar, vanilla, and the leftover rice. That was tasty. It's always nice to be able to eat what you got instead of throwing stuff away. But sometimes you do have to throw shit away. That's life in the big city, huh? Gotta bump the fan up even more. Stop the alarm from going off. Audio is probably unusable. Oh yeah, looking good. Look at that shit. Give the other side a little love. A little more love. You know, they all cook a little differently. Every pan, every stove, every time, it's always a little different. Look at that crust. I can see it. Shit. Look at that. That's nice. 2 minutes. Get a quick read on this. $125. That's good to go. It'll come up to full time. I want to lower the heat just a little bit. Down to 7. These are a little thicker. are always fun to fit into the pan. Make sure you're always centered on your burner. Pin it on the clock. Look at the first batch. I don't know how well the blend does macro, but that's what we got. As for Greek yogurt, this is all I use. 5%. Fat, whole milk, what have you. Very low carbs. Yeah. 6 grams of carbs in this whole container. Most of that other crappy yogurt may as well eat pudding. Good stuff. Super clean, smooth, no funky taste. Alright, it's not that light. That's a little better. This is my first fucking cooking recording thing. It's probably been horrible, but again, gotta start somewhere. Probably a camera, a different rig, different software definitely that I can control the camera. This one doesn't have shit to control. And coming up on 2 minutes. What's going on? Oh yeah, that's ready to go. Another 2 minutes. Another thing that's good to do when you're cooking your top lettuce in a pan is make sure the bone, make sure the whole thing touches the pan. Because this charred fat right here, all this stuff on the bone, you've never had charred lamb fat, man, that is tasty. People say fat's not good for you, other people say natural animal fat is good cholesterol. Your brain is something like 80% cholesterol. So, yeah, we can go down a real big rabbit hole there, so we won't. I'm pretty keto, but I do love my carbs as well. The bagels, the challah, bagel and lox, yeah. Fuck that. Alright, another minute left. Let's see where the temp is at on this big boy. Yeah, it's still only 80 some. We'll use that other minute or so. And let's go. Here's the first 4 chops that I plated with the onions for myself. Not the best plate, not the best presentation, but it's going to taste amazing. If there was someone else here, ladies, hint hint, wink wink, then I'd probably do a little presentation upgrade here. But this is what I got for tonight, first time out. Another minute on the clock. Check the other side. Put 7's our magic number on the pan. And I'm not using cast iron. I like cast iron. It's a pain to clean. I mean, people say, oh, it's easy to clean. No, this is easy to clean. It's stainless steel. I put some barkeeper's friend in there with a green scrubby, and it's done. No seasoning, no bullshit. and I can get a really nice bond out of it, and I don't have to worry about ruining it. Ruining this is just something with cast iron. Don't get me wrong, I use my cast iron when I need to, making German pancakes, Dutch babies, you know. But yeah, this is my new go-to for stovetop sear. Do a fillet of this, a thicker piece of meat, and then from the pan, a couple minutes once you get it seared, 3 minutes each side or so, it goes in the oven at 350. Bring it up to temp. It's a nice way to do a fillet in the house, especially here in the Michigan winters. That's still at 90. Yeah, it's going to take another minute. And yeah, that's the deliciousness ready to go. Yikes. That one's a little thinner. That's probably done. So yeah, the thought of doing videos and like YouTube and all that shit, like, can I swear? I don't know. I'll probably get banned from YouTube within the first week or month. I don't know. It's just not real once they start censoring it. That's why Joe Rogan left, and now they're censoring his ass on Hulu. Gotta love it. All right, there we go. We're gonna call it good. Little brothers. Delicious. Now, if you want it, lower the fan a little bit if you want it. There's a lot of fat in here. It's lamb fat too. It's delicious, but I cook out some of the fat and then deep glaze this pan with a little red wine, which I happen to have right here. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to lose some of the fat, some of the grease, and make a big old mess here. Smoke like a mofo. Got some nice deep glaze, got red wine. Also, kind of cleans the pan for me there. Give it a little rub with the spatula. Now I can either save this or I can reduce it, thicken it, use it as a thin glaze, get down to that thicker state, and put it on top. But today it's just yogurt and onions. My favorite classic lamb chop, Greek style, Detroit, Motor City, funky food. The Funky Fressers, that's a good one. Motor City Funky Fressers. No one will know what that is unless they're Jewish, which I was raised, Reformed. Now I'm super Reformed, even though I work with the Orthodox. All over the place. Michigas. So there we have. That's a nice little reduction. Not sure what it tastes like. It tastes like shit. It's burnt. So don't do that. All right. I'm gonna go chow down.